We're just getting out of the American League dugout here in Philadelphia because the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, it just wrapped. You can see there's still some All-Star Game memorabilia on the field. And on the field, what's happening right now is the grounds crew, they're getting it ready for the next time the Phillies play a regular season game. Yes, the All-Star Game happened in Philadelphia. A lot of excited fans, if you're a fan of the American League, because everybody thought they were going to lose in this game. Well, that's not the case. Blue Jays manager John Schneider, it was his first All-Star Game. And what's happening right now that a lot of people don't see because the TV channels, they're not streaming it anymore, is that there's some players that are still in the stands. They are signing some autographs, they're meeting with friends and family, but there's hundreds of media that are lining the field right now, doing different interviews, but also talking about what just happened here on the field in Philadelphia. And yeah, you saw some snippets online or on traditional TV, but what's it really like to cover an All-Star game? Well, here's a little note. You don't actually really get to watch the game, so I'm going to take you behind the scenes from Media Day, which is one of the sweatiest things I've ever experienced, to the MLB All-Star red carpet, to, of course, the big game that happened here in Philly. Let's go behind the scenes. Up first, Media Day. Hundreds of media from all over the world descend on Philly, and the player availabilities are out in the outfield. It was 36 degrees Celsius. I'm Canadian, so we're doing Celsius. It was flippin' hot. They hold us behind a rope, and then they let us all move in like cattle, swarming around the players. Let's just say not being the biggest or the loudest person in the scrum doesn't always work in my favor, but I still got some time with guys, including Donnie Baseball himself. There was a fan spritzing water, and yes, I absolutely made sure that I was standing right in front of that. National League went first, then it was the American League's turn. My co-host on 6-Inning Stretch, retired big leaguer Whit Merrifield, was with me for this part, which made the whole thing a lot more bearable.
So we're gonna keep this PG. We're not gonna advance it to anything past PG.
And the players, well, they love him.
Hi, Bobby.
After that, we recorded a podcast right there in the outfield. Then came the home run derby. Full disclosure, this is not where the media sits, but I wanted to see how the fans actually experience it. It was awesome. Oh yeah, this also happened during the media day. Ernie Clement's umbrella that was trying to block him from the sun almost fell into the outfield. Fast forward to the next day, the All-Star Game red carpet set up right next to the Liberty Bell. Scorching hot, absurdly humid. For media, you're expected to be there up to 2 hours before the All-Stars even show up, so you're waiting around a lot. I've covered a lot of red carpets in my life. This was the longest and windiest one I've ever seen.
The twisting, turning red carpet, you don't start sweating till the second half.
Now, before the players, the mascots walked it. And listen, mascots, they freak me out. Someone already wore that, buddy. Sorry, but at least you're wearing pants again. Probably need to shave your legs. Why don't mascots wear any pants? This is a question I need answered. Just straight up, no pants covering the badonkadonk, but they think it's appropriate just to cover the top. There was almost a fight on the red carpet too because two mascots showed up in the same fit. Fight, 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 fight. Then the players and their families, they walked through and I got some great moments. The camera guy, though, he nearly passed out 4 times because it was that damn hot. This started at 2 p.m., games at 8 p.m., so right after you go to the ballpark, at least 4 hours early because you can also catch some players before the game. Because there's so much media there, there's not enough room for all of us in the press box, so the majority of us, we actually have seats in the outfield. It's pretty cool. They put tables, internet connection, all that jazz for us here, and monitors for us to watch the game also. Watching a game like this in person, it's a blast. Tickets are expensive, I know, but you get to see so much behind-the-scenes stuff. Now, if you can't afford it, let me show you some moments like this. Look at how many people it takes to take the stage on and off the field in just minutes. Or Philly's own Miles Teller doing his bit on the broadcast. Look at the whole crew behind him, including someone holding cue cards and somebody helping the camera guy make sure that he goes around and gets into the right spots. You get to choose your own adventure of what you want to watch. Player introductions, they were a highlight. Look, so many people helping orchestrate the show, lining the players up for their moment to run out. Philly fans, you're hilarious. They booed just about everybody, but not Blue Jays Ernie Clement.
I'm sorry I had to catch Schwarber's, hard ground ball there. I know they wanted him to get a hit.
Now, look at this. This is a shot of the snipers up top of the ballpark. Don't be alarmed. That's normal at most major sporting events. People just don't know about this. While all this hoopla was going on in the field, what you're not seeing on the broadcast is that the starting pitchers are warming up in the outfield. But here's something else a lot of people don't realize. Many of the players don't actually stay for the whole game. I won't say who, but watch the broadcast. After around the 5th inning, you'll notice a lot of guys are gone from the dugout. Some flew out of Philly for a quick vacation before
before the season restarts, and some just flew back to wherever their ballparks are to be with their family. So there's a constant flow of players coming and going for interviews just outside the clubhouse on their way out. So basically, if you're a media member who wants these interviews, from the bottom of the fourth inning to the end of the game, you're doing interviews and watching the game on a screen, so you don't actually see it. But I did catch this moment of O'Brien, who came to the American League clubhouse to check on Caminero. That's the Rays slugger who had to leave the game after he accidentally was hit by a pitch by O'Brien. And oh my God, the mascots, I just can't avoid them. After the game, we walked through the bowels of Citizen Bank Park and onto the field to record stand-ups, grab some content, and well, hey look, it's MVP of the game, Cody Bellinger, walked right past me. I wonder how much that award would go for. Well, anyways, we left the ballpark around 1 a.m. Fun times, sweaty times. Thanks for joining.